because of course we want to love our children, but you don't want to raise the children to start feeling entitled to your constant attention, because it starts with a mother, every time the baby cries, you have to go put down what you're doing and run to them. Then that baby becomes an adult physically, but mentally they're still a child. So then they see a woman on the street and they want some attention from her, and then they feel like they have the right to demand it, and that she's supposed to stop what she's doing to acknowledge every man who calls out to her on the street. And that's how you end up with a culture of street harassment, because people never got that lesson from their mother that, like, even though I am taking care of you and I love you, you are not entitled to constant reinforcement from me. You are not entitled to just always take all of my time.
Sometimes you have to show that tough love.
Yes, exactly. So as men, to honor your father and mother, you have to make sure that you honor the woman in your life as well, because there are children coming up with you who are watching you, and if you dishonor the woman, then they're going to dishonor their mother.
That is so true, especially when you have your son growing up inside the household with the father, and you calling your wife or your mate all kinds of names in front of your child. That's not honoring the woman.
Right.
I mean, just call her B's, H's, you know, all kinds of names. It's not called for. So the child, whatever the child sees, the child going to do the same thing.
Yes.
Especially growing up or going to school, the child get angry with a girl, and then the girl, you know, the boy calls the other girl a B or whatever, and then she got to tell the teacher, you know, then the child might get suspended. I mean, it's a whole lot.
And sometimes we find that the culture has also taught them stuff too, because you hear it in the songs a lot. And the songs are basically teaching that this is how you refer to women. Because look, here's the proper pronoun for a woman, she. That's what you say. And really, all this stuff, even if you're not saying curse words, but you say sweetheart, dear, and all that, that's really inappropriate too for a woman you don't know.
Right.
So if you don't know a woman, the only proper thing to say to her is ma'am.
Yes,
and if you can't think of anything else, don't call anybody baby girl, you don't know her, because you don't know how she's going to take that.
Right.
And even if you do know her, don't call her baby girl, because it just sends a sign like there's a correlation between racism and sexism, because what these titles do is dehumanize the other person so that you can view them as less than human, and which gives them different type of treatment. So it's just like you don't want someone walking down the street calling out the N-word.